Time for some Mundo. I'm against Master Yi, which is probably the worst matchup I could possibly have. Because that man with Kraken Slayer Rageblade will destroy me. So that's a bit unfortunate, but apart from that, I should be okay. I'm gonna start on Raptors. And just, like, do Raptors Red Krugs, reset, do bot side, maybe get bot scuttle, can do top side afterwards. It's a very efficient clear that Mundo tends to do. You need to be as efficient as possible on this champion specifically. He got buffs, like hefty buffs, like one patch ago recently. It is so good. Like actually insane. So that's why we're playing him here today. Like I believe it's his ult got buffed, his E got buffed, and I also think his Q got buffed or his W. I'm not 100% sure on the exact buffs again at the moment. But these Mundo buffs are still insane. Secondary, I mean, I went with Flash, but you can also go with Ghost. It's also a pretty good option. Maybe into that team I could have considered Exhaust as well, but generally Flash or Ghost is just what you want to go with. Just want to start here. I'm gonna make sure you kind of like walk a little bit so you don't take permanent aggro from the small ones here. Take E second. Always lead with an auto attack into an E because it's an auto attack reset. Alright, I'll pop one potion now. I'm trying to be as low as possible here, because that will up my damage from E. Smite it on range so it walks up to you a little bit. Saves you a couple seconds. As you can see, I'm getting really low, but it really doesn't matter. You can use your other potion if you're scared of like some kind of invade, but usually doesn't happen. And just hit 3 in base. You can get a health crystal with this. And that should be fine. Just walk out of base, get the health crystal. You have red buff, so any health you miss out on doesn't matter. It makes no difference. You want to get to the edge of this and then throw a Q over. You can catch the wolves here. You might do it a little wrong and reset it, but generally speaking, you should be able to catch them here. There you go. As you can see, catch them right here. Don't move too much in this specific scenario, because any wrong move could reset this, and that's not something you're looking for. Throw the Q on the blue buff to leech it towards you, and then walk towards Gromp to throw the other Q on that one. That walks towards you as well. The other one will die to burn damage. You can just focus on this guy, smite it. Both of those die. Pop one health potion just in case. I think the Master Yi is probably topside at the moment. I could check his Raptors potentially. Maybe he would have skipped them. I highly doubt it, but it's possible. Hit this. Hit the plant for his Krugs. None of this is going on. Okay, I'm just going to take a base then. He's right there. It's not a big deal. Just gonna pick up a ruby crystal, move on. That's not ideal. I'm just gonna go here, because this is gonna spawn, and I'm gonna full clear down, basically. Because everything else will respawn. This is really the path you want to take as Mundo. It is possible that Master Yi actually took my Raptors if he knows how Mundo generally paths. So that would be a little bit unfortunate, but... He's not teleporting back to the top lane, is he? What is going on? Ornn? Are you okay? Wait, where's my Ornn? He's not TPing back to top lane or not doing anything at all, really. What the hell? Alright. Is he just AFK? Is that how he died? Ah, right. He just left. Cool. That's fun. Alright, I'm just gonna keep clearing. I hope he comes back. That's all I can say. The rest, I don't know. I just don't know. It's still winnable. Ah, he's back. Good. Master is actually wasting a little bit of time here in mid lane. If Corki doesn't get randomly killed, then I will get a massive lead off this. So I can take this. The Gromp will basically respawn any second now as well. There it is. And then I can just take that. I can take Dragon, potentially. If I want to. Maybe shouldn't have smited this if I want to actually do this Dragon. But I think Master Yi base, so I think I should be okay. Alright, that's a 1-for-1 trade in mid lane. My bot lane has the advantage here. If Seraphine just helps me, we should be okay. I'm not using my W currently because I am quite low on HP at the moment. And I don't want to like lose HP every like second tanking this dragon currently. It's good enough. It's an easy dragon. I can maybe take this plant and help bot lane, but also my camps are respawning, so there's that. Throw Cleaver on him. I have the increased move speed, and I don't think he has flash. And I have ult now, so he's not going to kill me. Easy life. I was level 6 with 48 farm into 36 farm, so I get ult. He never kills me there. It's really, really good. Can take this. I think his Raptors may potentially be up as well. It's going to die to burn damage. Always when something's about to die to burn damage, just leave it. I can't go for his red buff, so I'm going to take a base instead. The reason I can't go for his red buff is because the bot lane will walk back and the Master Yi will also walk back, so I have no options there. I just need to leave. Got one control ward for a potential future objective. That could be the Herald or the Dragon again. So, yeah. I'm going for this mythic, by the way. For the Frostfire Gauntlet. There, you can go for pretty much any of the mythics, but this slowing effect, based on like max HP and everything, is really strong on Mundo. I'm actually kind of griefing. I should have went for this first. It's so good on Mundo. And also with the fact that you go for the approach velocity as well, you're basically never going to be able to... like, the enemy's never going to be able to get away from you. So that's why I really currently like this mythic on Mundo. The other ones are fine too. If you don't really want to play with Frostfire, that's completely okay. But I'm just saying, like, it's a very, very good combination with Mundo's kit. I need to use my smites more. Can't be sitting on smite there. Okay. Got this. Rift Herald's about to spawn, so I kind of want to look for that. My bot side camps are up, that's the case. But if I can just get Rift Herald here. My ult's also going to be up somewhat soon. I might be able to gank the Shen from behind in this position as well. I don't think that ward sees me. If I hug the wall here. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Get it? Get it? Ah, damn it. I'm just gonna... I'm very strong right now. They have to completely respect me. Okay. I'm just gonna flash for this. I'm not gonna... like, play that too long. I just want to do as fast as possible there. Flash for it, it's completely okay. Corki also has his package, so I did have an advantage on that one as well. And I can just take Rift Herald now. Like, if you're playing a champion like Mundo, you always want to make sure you also keep up with the objective control as well. Because you're farming, you're not ganking as much. And if you can keep up with objective control, that's the ideal scenario. Also there... I was able to fight simply because my ultimate was up. If my ult would have been down in that scenario, there's no way I can fight that, so there's no way I would. Gonna pick up the Herald and take an empowered recall for my bot side here, because my bot side camps are up and the bot scuttle is about to spawn. I got the Frostfire Gauntlet, and I'm gonna have to go for Ninja Tabis because I'm against a Master Yi. I think he might get the kill on the Corki here, unfortunately. Yes, that's a pretty good shutdown. Even though we have like a good lead in the early game and bot lane is doing well, it can still go either way because their team just does a bunch of damage. If we throw like a little bit, then it can be over from there. He actually did Scuttle, yeah. The reason I didn't go for Scuttle there, by the way, is because bot lane has completely no priority. And the Master Yi probably already went there. He would just have advantage, and that's not something I'm looking for. This is completely pushed up, so I can maybe take the plant here. Hopefully it's up. It is. Good, good, good. Alright, I have the slowing effect here. Just need to bop him on the head once, really. Alright, he dies. Good. My frost, like, that's also another scenario, because my my gauntlet procced in this scenario and they got slowed heavily. Like, they got a heavy slow on that one, actually. Just use Herald here. They should let me... Okay, well. That's still fine, I suppose. I can Herald in that situation just to finish off the turret. It's not that big of a deal. I can go mid here as well. I'm gonna use ult early. He missed. Okay, good. You see how strong this Frostfire thing is? And I can just walk at him under his turret with my ult on. Like, the ult buffs for that are pretty significant. Master Yi is top lane, so I can easily go for a dragon here. This scenario, I don't think he would have expected me to kite him into the turret. So, right there, I just walk at him into the turret. And I dodge this thing. My Frostfire Gauntlet are again coming in very clutch there for just additional slowing effects on the guy so he couldn't move. Like, he basically was just standing still at that point. Alright, I can take a base here. Yo, good evening, Safak. How are you doing? I can get steel caps here, and then I will build towards the healing reduction. This one here. Very gold efficient item. This is super gold efficient. You get 35 armor and also the healing reduction effect for 800 gold. Whereas if you build like the chain vest, you get 40 armor for 800 gold. So you get basically 5 less armor, but a lot more like value out of the healing reduction effect. Alright, my entire jungle is up, so I want to make sure that I clear here. I've not been clearing super efficiently this game. I'm on 90 CS at 12 minutes, which is not terrible. Wait, I thought I was up. Oh, I think I like didn't look at it properly. It's okay. But yeah, not super efficiently, but I do have all the objectives covered and I'm joining the fights where I'm kind of needed anyway. I can clear these 2 camps and then move to this scuttle as well. I'm getting close to like level 10 and stuff, so that's good. Alright. Throw the Q from a distance towards every camp if you can. We'll just make the camp move towards you, making it a little easier to play. Or like faster as well. Hit that, get scuttle. Look for Master Yi's bot side at this point as well. There we go. Master Yi is top lane. Does not have his red buff. My red spawned, so his red could be up as well, potentially. This camp's down. Gonna sweep his bot side jungle in this situation. He could get my red buff here, but I'll get his. Because if mine is up, his should be up as well at the same time. So trading there is not a big deal. Can also dive bot lane here, potentially. Maybe. I need to wait for the wave, though. She missed. That is very unfortunate. I just bop him on the head. I missed my flash a little bit there. See how a Frostfire came in like handy there for the additional slow? That additional slow also gives me additional speed up on my approach velocity, which makes it really difficult for Shen to actually get out, and he actually was forced to flash in that situation. If the Seraphine would have hit her ultimate on the Kai'Sa, that fight would have been a slightly bit cleaner, but this is completely okay. Just get this turret here. Make sure to use your E for auto attack resets as well. I can get the inhib as well. Generally picking up like an early inhibitor isn't that nice, but in this case I think it's okay. There we go. Get this. I can get Master Yi's bot side jungle. My top side jungle, actually he's dead, so I don't think it's gone. That's good. Can at least take like these 2 camps away from him. I have the room for this right now. But yeah, honestly, like currently after the buffs, Mundo just feels so strong. Like legitimately so strong. If you like, you should try to play him, honestly. So good. It's warded, I know, but it doesn't really make a difference. I could clear it, but all my camps are up as well, which I'd rather do. Just gotta make sure I get through my camps here really quickly so I can keep my tempo going. That's 11. The Master is actually level 10. He's kind of keeping up with me. I mean, my farming isn't amazing, but I've pushed bot out completely, I suppose. I think he's gotten a lot of lane XP, to be honest. I think that must be it. Rift Herald's up, so I want to go for that as well. Currently have quite a lot of gold in my inventory though, so I want to go like Raptor's Red, and I could look for the Herald potentially. That's something I'm considering at the moment. Could also take a base here, but I'm not sure if I actually completely need it. I'm gonna let this Rift Herald go. I'm just gonna do this, and then recall for Dragon. Because I currently, like, my mid lane is pushing, sure, but yeah, this is exactly what I expected. I expected the Master Yi to be on here. But the Shen is also, like, in this area, so I would be not in the greatest spot in that situation, specifically. Are you serious? Oh my god. It's so much to wait on as well. I can't really do that. I'll get this, and then I'll get, like, that or something. Armor is the most valuable thing into their team, really, at the moment. Like, I would get a Spirit Visage, but their AP isn't really that significant. It's a Zerath, so just getting the armor from Thornmill and also just going into Deadman's Blade off, that's completely good. I can go Spirit Visage and then Warmogs after to finish off a build like this. It's very tanky into their team as well. So, yeah. Would have been a little bit nicer if I could have just insta-bought a Deadman's Blade. Because, I mean, the upgrade for Thornmill is nice and all, but, like, the initial value of that item, like the small one, is already super good, so... Generally, if you can just get, like, another item and just hang on to the other one, you should be better off. Wait, this guy's trolling me, right? Look at Frostfire Gauntlet, by the way. Look at... Like, I have red buff as well. Look at how good this is. Alright, hit the cleaver on him. Pop him on the head with my cleaver. We can just push mid here. But as you see, 146, 17 minutes is really good. Like, that's really not bad at all. I've gotten 3 dragons and 1 Rift Herald. The other one, I just decided to let go, which is not a big issue. And I could just run at them, really. It doesn't make a difference. Just get, like, 2 more hits in there. I just want to get this. I can think we can just literally just end. I don't see why my bot lane's going top here, to be honest. Oh, we're gonna get a fight. I'm gonna pop ult early. Oh my god, okay. That Master Yi did not die for a long time there. I guess that's a 3v5 situation for us. Bot lane should never have been top lane in this situation. So that kind of sucks. But that Master Yi did not want to die. Like, you look at how much damage he did to me. This is exactly that counter aspect for the champ. Which really sucks. I just barely couldn't kill him. If that channel didn't come there on the Master Yi, I would have killed him earlier and probably would have just walked over the entire fight. Like, I think I literally would have killed everybody else. Yeah, that's an unfortunate death. If bot lane didn't completely split from us there and actually stayed as a 5-man team to get this inhibitor, and then as a 5-man team we could have pushed the other inhibitor as well, that would have been a bit better. But then again, it's okay. Did you know Mundo is the tankiest champion in the game on full items? Really? I mean, I'm not so sure about that. I think actually, like, maybe Ornn is disgusting. I mean, it could be the case, but... Alright, spicy. Ornn or Rammus? Yeah, Rammus as well. They're both, like, I don't know. I guess it's all kind of even. I could just push mid here. I think no matter on that fight on mid lane, like, we were 3v5. I think we'll just win the game regardless here anyway. Just clear the wave. Got some minions going in here. Master Yi is respawning soon. I actually want to get top turret here. Like, getting the inhibitor is not that big of a deal. We can just play for Baron. I'm interested, like, it's very interesting how the enemy team doesn't want to FF, to be honest. But it is what it is, I guess. Just play for Baron. We can literally just Baron. I mean, I guess they want to get this inhib, but we can... I'm just gonna take... We can literally just do Baron and end the game. Should be easy. The Scuttle is whatever. I'm just gonna start Baron. Actually, also in this patch, like another item I could go for, like instead of maybe the Deadman's Plate or like a Spirit Visage or something, Gargoyle Stoneplate got a hefty buff. It's looking very spicy as well. So that's definitely something, like an item you want to try to get into a lot of builds as well, if you can. Are you serious? Even if I ping it, they still take it. That's very unfortunate. Where is it? I'm actually gonna go for it here. Like, Spirit Visage isn't super useful into their team currently. So, getting that MR, like full on an MR item. Even though it increases my healing, right? Even though that's the case. Just this item got buffed so much. Like, it gives you so many resistances. It's crazy. I mean, I guess we could just play it kind of slow and get Dragon Soul and end the game with that. But we're gonna probably just end the game in general. At this point, it shouldn't really make a big difference. I'll just play it out, like, correctly. Go for Drake Soul and end the game with Drake Soul and Baron. And we should be good. I don't think pinging a 2000 gold item is gonna be any helpful. Alright. Just get this and then we can run it down. I smite there because I have another stack anyway coming up. Otherwise, in those situations, it's better to save like red smites and everything for later. I will say Conqueror has proven to help me quite a significant amount this game. I mean, Fleet is something else you can go on Mundo. But, yeah. We can just go here. I'll just ult. Go for Kai'Sa. Just run at their team. Watch him die. Bop him on the head to get him slowed with Frostfire. Charge at him more. Just keep running at him, really. Mundo things. Just completely kill the turret here and we can end the game. Alright guys, that's basically how I want to play Mundo Jungle. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. This helped me out quite a bit. If you want to see more videos in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!